What is up? Tarot Queen is in the building. Hello, how are you? My name is Ashley, better known as the Tarot Queen, also known as Ashe, founder of the Safe Space community over at patreon.com/the Tarot Queen. And in this video, we have a pick a card talking about what's going on with your root chakra. If you haven't already checked out the previous video, what is the root chakra, then be sure you check this video out first before proceeding to the pick a card. All right, so as always, the timestamps will be listed below. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and you turn your post notification bell button on down below. Okay, and make sure you leave me a comment and let me know if it resonates with you or just to say hi. Again, thank you so much for joining me, and let's get into the card selection. Bye. Hello and welcome to the card selection. I know this angle is a little weird, however, go ahead and take a few deep breaths and really focus in on the card that resonates with your energy. We have group number 1, 2, and group 3. Again, that's 1, 2, and 3. Pause this video if you need to, and I will see you at your card selection. Group number 1, welcome to your reading. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to tap into this card here. This card here is going to represent your root chakra as of right now. Whenever you're watching this video, this is a timeless message. So whenever you're watching this video, this is a representation of your current root chakra. All right, so we have moving on. Moving on. Okay. I feel like you guys are letting go of something, or you need to let go of something, or you've been feeling guided to release something. Release your past, release relationship, release self-limiting thoughts. It's almost as if I can see that you guys have one foot in the door and one foot out of the door. Okay, so this card here is going to represent your current sense of security. Let's go on ahead and see what we have here. The 9 of Swords. Hope you guys can see that. The 9 of Swords. I'm already picking up group number 1. You guys are suffering from some type of anxiety, fear, depression. You may even be having nightmares, or just having anxiety about moving forward, moving on with your life, letting go of trauma. I'm really picking up on childhood trauma. I feel like this is you guys perhaps in adolescence or during your childhood or growing up, and now you're a bit older and you're realizing that you have to kind of move on from this. You have to let go of this pain. You have to let go of this anxiety and worry and move forward. And it's almost as if you guys have kind of got comfortable with whatever trauma it is that you may have experienced, to where you don't know really how to let go of this. You don't really understand how you can understand who you are once you release this trauma. So there's a sense of fear with letting go of this. All right, so we're going to move on here. This is going to tell you how you can feel more grounded. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Okay. Group number 1. I'm definitely hearing the word abandonment. So you guys, your root chakra could be blocked. Could be. It is blocked because of childhood traumas. And for a lot of you, this deals with abandonment. For some of you guys, even, this deals with you guys perhaps not having the proper parental care and being left alone a lot, or not being loved or cared for in the proper way. Feeling very lonely. And for another group of you guys, or this could be both, so where you feel as if you've been abandoned. Maybe you had someone walk out on you. Maybe you had a parent, a mother, a father, or someone walk out on you, to give up on you, perhaps because they were disappointed in you, or you feel they were disappointed in you, or they needed to escape or get away. And I'm also hearing the word guilt. So this is not for everyone, but there is a select few of people who you have the guilt of walking out on people in your life. You have the guilt of moving on with your life. It's almost as if you know that there's a toxicity in a particular relationship or a job or anything like that, but for whatever reason it's hard for you to move on from this. You feel the guilt of moving on. Some of you guys have even had to escape or get away. Perhaps you are a mother or a father and you felt like you had to get away from the situation, from the relationship, and that ended up, you know, creating this dynamic to where you may have left your child behind, and there is this guilt or resentment that you have for yourself, and you're unable to move forward from this. I'm picking up on strong abandonment vibes. Strong abandonment, and abandonment deals directly with the root chakra. So one form of abandonment is, with the 8 of Cups here, is emotional abandonment. And it can occur when your parents kind of make you emotionally repress yourself, or they put you down, or they hold you to a standard that is too high, or they rely too heavily on their children for their own sense of worth. And for even some of you guys, emotional abandonment is when your parents treat you as their peers. So the experience of being abandoned, whether it be either emotional or it is physical, it is a very predictable response in your brain and nervous system. Your brain automatically goes into high alert, becoming very hypervigilant for anything that could lead you to be hurt by another from this abandonment. You guys suffer from trust issues, you know, one partner giving too much, or either you're a people pleaser because you don't want to disappoint anyone again for them to abandon you. You have a lack of emotional intimacy. You know, you have a hard time setting boundaries, or a need for one partner to control the other. You like to be controlled, or you need to be in a controlling situation. Now, the energetic aspect of this is that abandonment occurs in the root chakra, where you pull up your roots and you shrink your energy so that you feel safer, because you're trying to protect yourself from emotional pain and keep your energy close to avoid getting hurt. I've had a lot of clients to tell me that they feel ungrounded, and this is exactly what is happening to them. You may also feel attached. Your energy, you know, you want to, you know, pull away your energy from other people, because it's hard for you to trust, for you to get that sense of security and grounding. It's almost as if you're physically holding on to someone's arm to feel better. It's like an energetic, like, please don't leave me, but done with the cords instead of with your physical arms. Wow. Oh my gosh, group 1. Okay, so this card here is going to let us know a good way for you to balance your root chakra. And we have friendship. It says make a date for a play date with one or more friends. Wow. Yeah. I feel like you guys struggle with healthy friendships and relationships from a lack of trust, and I really feel like when you really get your root chakra in alignment and balance, that you're going to be able to sustain more healthy friendships and relationships in your life. And for some of you guys, you've been abandoned or hurt by friends. All right, let's see what's going to be the result of you balancing your root chakra. We have Set your sights higher, increase your standards, and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. So what I see here is that for some of you guys who have had friendships that, where you felt abandoned or hurt or, anything like that, I feel like you guys are going to set your sights higher. You guys are going to be raising your vibration, so you don't even attract people like that in your life anymore. You're going to be able to set healthy boundaries in your life so that you don't have to worry about being in this space or having anyone put you in this space. All right, let me pull a few more cards and just see what additional messages we have for group number 1, and then we're going to move on. Okay. Additional messages for group number 1, root chakra. Okay. All right, let's see what we have. First card we have is solitude. Solitude. Yeah, you guys like being alone. Some of you guys would just say you'd rather be alone than to be hurt. Okay. Or you've experienced being alone here. Like I said, you've experienced being alone in your childhood. All right. And then we have deception and envy. Yeah, a lot of you guys have experienced a lot of hurt and pain, been deceived, lied to, betrayed, disappointed, all of that. Okay. Your root chakra, what's blocking your root chakra, group number 1, is abandonment, fear, anxiety, worry, depression. All right, thank you for joining me, group number 1. If you would like to continue the discussion, we are working on our root chakra over in the safe space at patreon.com/thetarotqueen. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Hello and welcome to your reading, group number 2. Let's go on ahead and get into what's going on with your root chakra or your base chakra. And I'm very excited to actually interpret the messages for this group because the card pulling was very, very interesting. A lot of messages were trying to come through, so I had to kind of pick through, but I'm excited to see what comes up for you guys. So the first card here is going to represent your root chakra currently. What's going on with your root chakra right now? And remember, this is a timeless video, so whenever you stumble upon this video, know that it is for you and that you are in the right place at the right time. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with your root chakra. We have the waiting game. I feel like you guys have been waiting for a situation to turn around, waiting for your life to take a turn for the positive. You've been through a lot of things, and it seems as you've been through more hardship than you've had enjoyment in your life. You guys are on the search for balance. I'm hearing the word grounded. You guys need to get grounded. Especially with this root here. This root here. And the root is directly associated with the base chakra. You guys feel as if you're going in an endless circle of nothingness, nowhere. I'm also feeling like you guys could be repeating heartache or pain, or if something happened to you in your life, you're kind of repeating it, just repeating the cycle and not letting it go. Maybe you may be falling victim to relationship after relationship that is toxic, or job after job that's unfulfilling, or I just feel like you guys are walking aimlessly, like you don't know where you're going. You feel very lost. All right, let's go on ahead and keep going with this, okay? I'm going to try to take it very slow for this group because the energy I'm already feeling my throat getting very tight. Is very heavy for you guys. Okay. So the next message here is going to let us know, what is your current sense of security? Let's see. Okay. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay. You guys have lost something. And even though cups typically represent emotional, I feel like, because we're talking about the root chakra here, whatever it is that you guys have lost, it has been something physical. Trigger warning, okay? Some of you guys have lost a loved one to physical death. Some of you have lost a child, or some of you have lost a friend. There is something physical. There is some type of physical loss that you have experienced, and it's almost as if you're trying to get over it. You're waiting for the pain to go away. You're waiting for your life to go back to normal. You're waiting for the situation to kind of go to the back of your mind. You're waiting for a change. You guys are having a hard time to find light after a loss. And for some of you, I'm really feeling like you can't stop crying over what has happened, over what you've lost, and you're refusing to move on. You have an emptiness in your heart that is just so heavy of a weight to carry. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and move on. And you know, when I was shuffling for this group, a card that kept kind of resurfacing was the Death card as well. So that's what I'm really picking up on. It doesn't have to be. You could have had someone to literally walk out of your life or something like that, but that's just a message for who it resonates with. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So the next card here is going to let us know how to feel more grounded. How can we feel more grounded? Which this is clearly what you guys need, is to get grounded, okay? And we have the Ace of Cups. So a lot of you guys could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You don't have to be. So how are you going to get more grounded? You're going to get more grounded by opening up your heart. You're going to get more grounded by realizing that this situation that transpired is, even though it may feel like the end of the world, it's not the end of the world. Healing your heart and this authentic expression are key messages for you guys. And I know we're talking about root chakra here, and that's more leaning towards the heart chakra, which that very well may be something that you need to work on as well, is your heart chakra. But remember, when the root chakra is out of alignment, everything else is out of alignment as well. So it's very important to start with the root, to start with the root of the problem. You guys need to prioritize the pursuit of joy, of love, and of balance in your life, stability. Okay. So this card here is going to let us know a good way for you to balance your root chakra. Let's see. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. So this is how you are going to balance this chakra. You can't hang around depressed people or negative people. You can't hang around people who are just low self-esteem. They have resentment, you know, because this is going to impede you on actually growing and moving past whatever loss that you have experienced. You need to surround yourself around positivity. Okay. Now let's see the outcome of you working on your root chakra. Empowerment. It says you're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull a few additional cards. And underneath the bottom of the deck, I just want to show you guys, we have the sacral chakra underneath the bottom of the deck before we even shuffle here, which is also the number 2. And the sacral chakra is directly associated, it actually overlaps the base chakra. So some of the same characteristics with the sacral chakra are associated with the base chakra, especially when it comes to the physicalities of things. Okay, so that might be another thing that you guys need to work on as well, is your sacral chakra, your personal power, which is why we have empowerment here, your sensuality. All right, so let's go on ahead and see what else we have here. Another thing that I'm hearing as well is that for some of you guys, you could have had sexual abuse or some type of sexual trauma that it seems like you can't get over. A cycle, and you need to get grounded and heal from that. And I know I'm not saying it's easy to heal from sexual trauma or anything like that, but what I am saying is that this is what I'm saying here that could be a blockage for your root chakra. So seek out help, surround yourself with positive people, and just realize that you're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. All right, let's see what additional messages we have for group number 2 for their root chakra. Okay, what additional messages? Okay. What do we have? Let's see. Okay. One more card. All right. So the first card we have is heartache and loss. Yeah, this is definitely what's going on for you guys. Heartache and loss, some type of loss. And then we have solitude. You might be staying alone or staying by yourself, or you might need to have solitude so that you can kind of heal from whatever trauma or heartache or loss it is that you've experienced. And then we have trapped in fear. Trapped in fear. Wow. All right, group number 2, that is your reading. What it is that you need to work on to repair and align your root chakra. The main message that I'm seeing here for you guys is to get grounded, to surround yourself around positive people, to move forward from whatever heartache or loss this is, and if possible, seek guidance or seek counsel. All right, thank you so much for joining me. If you guys would like to continue the discussion, join us over in the Safe Space community at patreon.com/thetarotqueen, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Group number 3, and welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and dive right into what's going on with your root chakra. All right. There were so many cards that were trying to come out for this particular group, so you guys have a little more cards than the other groups. Also, if you selected group number 1 or you were contemplating selecting group number 1, the messages are kind of similar. So if you feel guided to, go back and watch group number 1 as well. There might be a message for you there as well. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use this card here to see what's going on with your root chakra right now, the representation of it right now as you're watching this video. And for this group, I felt guided to pull from a different deck and got 3 cards. But anyway, so this is going to represent your root chakra right now. We have memories of love. Okay. We have love. And then last we have win or lose. Oh, okay. Give me a second and let me see what's going on here. A lot of you guys are holding on to pain from a romantic relationship. You're holding on to the memories of this relationship, of what it could have been, what it should have been. You've been really hurt. And in a sense, with this win or lose card here, a lot of you guys have had your ego bruise from the detachment of this lover or this love. For some of you guys, greed has taken over generosity. Some of you guys could even been manipulated financially, or something taken from you of great value from a relationship of someone that you trusted, or something to that degree. And if not, your trust was just betrayed. You were betrayed by this person. And what you need to be careful with is to not allow your ego to trick you into acting in your own self-interest, of thinking that you need to hold on to this pain, to hold on to this hurt, to this sadness, and that you need to move on from this. Some of you guys could have been in a relationship with this person, cheated on you. They cheated on you, they stole from you, they manipulated you. You thought they were someone and they ended up being a completely different person. I'm also seeing here that there is some type of commitment that was not honored. And this could even be something dealing with your mother and your father. There is some type of commitment that was not honored here. And because of that, you're holding on to resentment. You're holding on to heartache and suffering. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so these cards here are going to let us know what is your current sense of security. And we have a few cards here as well. And we have the Seven of Swords. Yes, so like I said, some of you guys feel literally betrayed by somebody. Like they manipulated you, they lied to you, they stole something from you of great value, they stole your trust, they tricked you. And now you are resenting yourself by holding on to these memories of what this person should have been, would have been, could have been. And you're realizing, or you need to realize, what they are. Believe them for what they show you. Okay? And then we have Three of Swords. Yep, heartache and loss. This is definitely relationship oriented. And a lot of you guys, your heart chakra is something that needs to be examined as well. But you know that everything starts with the base chakra, the root chakra. I feel like there is another message here as well. I'm going to go ahead and pull a few more cards and see something, the missing piece here. What's going on? Why is the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords and Three of Swords here? I'm sorry, yeah. Why is the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords here? All right, let's see what we have. Okay, we have Six again. This is definitely a relationship, y'all. Like, we have Six here, Six, and then Six again. This is definitely a relationship. And then we have Sacrifice, which is also the Hangman, feeling stuck, needing to surrender, needing to let go of these memories of love. Wow, you guys. Okay, so let's go on ahead and see how you can feel more grounded. What you can do to feel more grounded. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles is the element of earth, which is the element of grounding. I feel like you need to evaluate your commitment, and you need to be more mindful who you give commitments to, who you give access to your energy, who you give access to your soul. And if this isn't a romantic relationship, this is definitely a friendship or a relationship with a family member. Someone that you trusted and they betrayed your trust. And some of these people even betrayed your trust for some type of money or some type of financial gain or something like that. Opportunity. Okay, let's go on ahead and see what is a good way for you to balance this chakra. we have waves of prosperity, new abundance, and exciting opportunity wash over you now. I'm clearly hearing like focus on the money, focus on the prosperity, focus on the abundance, focus on opportunities that are coming your way. I'm hearing clear as day. Put all of your focus and attention on your money, on your priorities, on what you want to manifest. Focus less on what you do not want to manifest. Focus less on the pain and more on the prosperity. Because I do see you guys, once you get out of this space, you having a new revitalized sense of self that's going to push you into some type of opportunity. All right. Last but not least, let's go on ahead and see what's going to happen after you balance your root chakra. All right. We have worthiness. It says, know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Wow. And then we have healing heart. It says, you're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Group number 3. This is a lot to digest, even for me, I won't lie. But take what resonates and leave the rest. You guys have experienced some type of heartache, some type of pain, manipulation, backstab, betrayal, deceit. And the lesson here is just to reevaluate your commitments. And with the number 666 here, let's go on ahead and look up the angel number 666 really quickly for you guys before we go. Okay. All right. And it says, one second. Angel. Okay. All right. I got it. So 666 represents, don't be afraid. You do know that this is a sign from the angels that it's time to wake up to your higher spiritual truth. Return to balance. Refocus on being present in the moment and take your next step on your personal spiritual path to heal your mind, body, spirit, and emotions. Wow. Okay. It says also, are you out of balance or paying too much attention to a certain area of your life over another? You may have developed an over-attachment to something unhealthy through a relationship, substance, or negative thought pattern. Wow. Okay. Group number 3, that is your message. That's what's going on with your root chakra currently. I can't specifically put a name to it exactly, but I do see that your root chakra and your heart chakra are something that are definitely interconnected, and you need to be working on them perhaps at the same time as well. And don't beat yourself up over whatever transpired with this relationship. Let bygones be bygones and allow yourself to move forward into these waves of prosperity, into this feeling of knowing that you deserve to receive good in all ways. And another message that's coming up as well, for some of you guys, you are a natural healer. You are a natural light worker, and someone has manipulated this aspect of your being and manipulated you in a way that you feel unworthy. You feel unworthy to heal yourself. You feel like you deserve it because you were foolish in some way. Oh, I said foolish, and then look, underneath the bottom of the deck is the Fool card, which is the card of a reverse of being naive, of being foolish, of, you know, and I feel like this is the energy of you guys, of feeling foolish, you know, of feeling like, wow, that was pretty dumb what I did. Don't focus on that, okay? Don't focus on that. Focus on the positive. Focus on moving forward with your life. Also, some of you guys could be a life path number 6 as well. All right, so that is the energy of your root chakra. If you'd like to continue the conversation, join us over in the safe space at patreon.com/thetarotqueen. As always, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye.